new NFL season between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Minnesota Vikings. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Past the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 5-yard gain brings up second and 10.
Here we go.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
This is taken at the 18. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a first and 10.
At their own 27. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down, Chargers.
They'll keep it on the ground. Newberry, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. Herbert. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It's Daniil Hunter. He's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 30.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Heath. That's complete. Bernard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flush, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Heath.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And he's got it inside the 10.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
A big play there for Minnesota. 51 yards.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Cook will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Dalvin Cook, so good in the open field, but he's equally good down here near the goal line. He can find those seams and just push his way through. So he might get another chance or 2 to punch this one in.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you
got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. 66 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run on first down. Newberry. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
Chargers 7, Vikings 6.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And